Hello, you guys. This is Real Dence. Oh, it is wonderful to see you. And I have a wonderful, entertaining, and real dense situation going on tonight. I previously did a video about the Young Pharaoh lawsuit against YouTube, no other than YouTube, okay? And YouTube is a humongous platform. Millions and millions of videos, as you probably already know, millions of people are on this particular platform, just like me, just like Young Pharaoh, just like Storm Monroe. Well, Young Pharaoh was on the Young Pharaoh way minus because he was on the Storm Monroe show tonight. So he performed an interview with Young Pharaoh. So of course, me doing part 2 of my situation here that I am going to go over with you guys. Now, when he was on, I took notes. Oh, yes, I did. I took notes of everything that was said, but specifically dealing with the Young Pharaoh lawsuit situation against YouTube. So basically, on the Storm Monroe show, he basically, now let me tell you something. Let me start with this. Young Pharaoh, and the reason why I'm going to say this is because it's true. It's a fact. And this particular fact has even came out of his own mouth. Okay? It has even came out of his own mouth that he is a convict, a convicted felon. He has been to prison. Okay? He said it himself. He's been to prison. He's a convicted felon. I'm leading somewhere. Stay with me. Stay with me. Because guess what? When I did that video, the first video I did about Young Pharaoh and his lawsuit against YouTube, I was called a liar. I was called a liar. Okay? I was called a liar. And that's funny to me. Very funny. Now, on the Storm Monroe show, let me tell you this, you guys. He basically said the reason why he's in the lawsuit against YouTube is because they manipulate revenue. And that is not allegedly. Anything that I'm about to say in this video is not allegedly. Not. Because you can go on the Storm Monroe show and actually rewind it, and you'll see him say out of his own mouth that YouTube allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, manipulate revenue. That is his cause is for the lawsuit against YouTube. And not only that, and that they not, the YouTube has preference if they like you or not. Basically saying YouTube is prejudiced, basically, and allegedly. Okay? Then he was also stated that I'm making less. Now, when I made the video and I said that, oh, okay, well, he's making money from YouTube, and doesn't that make YouTube his boss? But yet I was called a liar. And I'm going to show you proof that I was called a liar. Matter of fact, before I continue from there, let me show you the proof that I was called a liar. Let's do that first, okay? Here we go. Now, here are the comments on that video that I had posted, okay? So you see the comment right here. I can show you this because this is my YouTube channel. He has been exposed so many times for scamming people in the past. This is a comment that was made on my YouTube, okay? He has been exposed so many times for scamming people in the past, okay? They did good passing an emergency order. Oh, that was on something else. I apologize. It happened that made money in emergency. Okay. I love cup baby girls. Still. Okay, thank you. And the YP. Okay, here it is. The YP lawsuit has no teeth. YouTube/Google is a private company. They do not have to respect anyone's First Amendment rights. Word. And then coffee time. So did they remove the comment calling me a liar? Well, they removed their comment. They really did. It's not here. Because I sure did reply to her. She must have realized that I was telling the truth because the comment has been removed. Isn't that something? Well, let me continue. Same situation, same subject. I'm going in tonight all over Young Pharaoh situation lawsuit against, okay, YouTube. And I would suggest he be careful with that because let me also tell you, I'm going to continue what he stated on the Storm Mama show. Let me just go ahead on and finish that, okay? I'm not going to sit here and state every single word that Young Pharaoh said, but I am going to glance over some of the stuff in relevance to the lawsuit that he has against YouTube. That he stated, Young Pharaoh stated out of his own mouth on the Storm Monroe show. Yes, he did. No joke. Okay, now check this out. Where I left off is YouTube has preferences, if they like you or not. And then he says, I'm making less. So you're not making anything, you're just making less. Maybe because you have strikes. Maybe because you have strikes. Could that be the reason? That's just like if a person mess up on their job and you get demoted. I'm pretty sure people has heard of that, right? You get demoted, right? Let's pay. That's what he said. Go check out the video. I'm not lying to you guys. I will never do my real ones like that. Not here. Ever. I don't care who don't like it. But it is what it is over here. He's making less. And YouTube is robbing the H out of him and hide his channel. Hide his channel. Okay. Then he also states YouTube don't want to promote him. Okay. I hope you guys saw that. Okay. Anyway. Next. And then he also states that YouTube is a corrupt platform and stops growth potential, and that YouTube admits to having a blacklist. That's what Young Pharaoh stated on the Storm Monroe show. His words. Not mine. Mm, 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 mm. He's sure about to be able to prove that in court, going up against YouTube. He better be able to prove it. But yet he did actually state that he had some sort of proof. So I guess we'll find out. But it's funny to me how he's basically presented his case against YouTube on the Storm Monroe show. So I need you guys to help me figure this out, because obviously I'm not intelligent enough to be able to do this. And obviously I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Go figure. But let me continue. Okay, now check this out. Now, he also digs into the Nick Cannon situation on a Storm Monroe show. He did that too. So, and this caught my attention. And I was like, wow. And I'm going to tell you why this caught my attention the way that it did. And what I am basically about to break down here, and I'm nowhere near finished, and you're going to be on the floor. Because, yeah, I did my research. Oh, Real Dence knows how to do research? Oh, yeah, I do. But here we go again. So he dug in on Nick Cannon, okay? And then he had the thing that what he said was Nick Cannon discussed him because he folded after people and celebrities supported him about Nick Cannon retraction or basically apology to Nick Cannon's apology. How can I say this? Nick Cannon's apology, or I guess racist comment. I guess. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. So that Nick Cannon discussed him, though, that was a powerful word. Discussed him. Very powerful word, young Pharaoh. Very powerful. And but yet he kept constantly using the N-word against Nick Cannon. Okay? Look at the video, folks. Hear it for yourself. He constantly was using the N-word against Nick Cannon. And then yet, he also said he respect people that's real. He respect people that's real. So hopefully he respect me, because I'm sure about to keep it all the way real on this particular subject tonight. Young Pharaoh, you're a hot topic, my dear. You're a hot topic. How you doing? What's up, Wendy Williams? I had to do that. That felt good and it was fun. But check this out now. Doing my research, and I'm going to exactly quote my source, where I got this stuff from. So that way I'm still on the not allegedly quotes and unquotes, okay? Not allegedly, quotes and unquotes. Now, I found this particular fact right here on the YK The Truth channel right here on YouTube. And it aired or premiered, if you will, December 21st, 2018, YK The Truth on a YouTube channel premiered December 21st, 2018. Okay. So basically, what they were saying on that channel, not basically, but quote and unquote, definitely not allegedly. When you go check it out, you'll see Real Dence is not lying. But again, this is only a summary and basic what was said. It was much more, but this is just some of the basics of what was said. Okay, they said that, well, different people said that. Different people said it. That Young Pharaoh raised over $10,000 for a daycare and never delivered that daycare. But yet he took that $10,000 for that daycare while he was a convicted felon, knowing goodness well he could not have a daycare in his name. They also said, if you go on Google and Google SOS Africa, and that he took information and claimed it for himself. It was also said, still on the YK The Truth channel, that a lot of his stuff was photoshopped, that he posts online, deliberately did video with shirt off to sex appeal and be able to scam. Young Pharaoh logo isn't his. Dang. Well, daggone and dag. Oh, dang, dang, dang. And I got another one for you. Also, premiered on a different channel, premiered June 2nd, 2019, just a little over a year ago. June 2nd, 2019, this premiered. Okay, did I write down the channel? Hassan Campbell channel. Okay, Hassan Campbell channel. All right. He called Young Pharaoh a lot of words. He has some word choice for Young Pharaoh. I cannot show you guys neither one of these YouTube channels. I can't show you the video, but that's why I'm letting you know my sources so that you can go on YouTube and see for yourself that I am telling you the 100% truth, the 100% everything of what I heard. And I'm only summarizing some of the things that I've heard. I'm not going to sit here and tell you word for word, verbatim, every tiny little sentence that they said. I just pick stuff out and I'm giving it to you. Okay? Here we go. So Hassan Campbell on his channel premiered June 2nd, 2019. He called Young Pharaoh full of it, biggest hypocrite, crook, master manipulator, fraud, liar, scammer. Yeah, he went there. I was laughing so hard. Oh my God. And then, Hassan Campbell, it appeared to me that he was very upset with Young Pharaoh because Young Pharaoh allegedly called Hassan Campbell Africa Bambaata's consensual lover at 12 years old. Phew, man. Daggone, I tell you. And he also stated that took money from cash apps and promised daycare and didn't give it to them. Hassan Campbell also said that. So that's two different channels I've heard that from. That he took money from cash apps and promised daycare and didn't give it to them. Women, people. Oh boy. Hassan Campbell also stated on his video that he bamboozled people out of money. He also called young Pharaoh a rat. A rat. That's a horrible rat, but you know what I'm talking about. Rat. And then Hassan Campbell also said he deceived women that had faith in him. Open, and then, more than one time, different people also stated that young Pharaoh opened a GoFundMe for Sandra Bland, and her mother had to check young Pharaoh. Sandra Bland's mother had to check young Pharaoh in reference to that GoFundMe. Allegedly, she was not having it. And I say allegedly because she didn't say it to me. Shaking my head. Good googly moogly. And then one other thing, you guys, and this one really blew me away. When Hassan Campbell also stated, if you sue him for slander, if young Pharaoh sue Hassan Campbell for slander, that he'll sue him back because he has receipts, darling. Boo. Period. Poo. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you did. I don't lie. I go by facts. I go by information. I go by what I can actually find statements and everything on. So when I did my first YouTube about young Pharaoh and his lawsuit against YouTube, I was going by his very own video. And I only turned around and summarized what young Pharaoh has stated on his own YouTube video. But yet, I'm a liar. How am I a liar? And that's what young Pharaoh stated on his own channel. How am I a liar? When I know goodness well, all you have to do is type it in on YouTube and hear it and see it for yourself. Why would I lie? That doesn't make any sense. Really? So I keep it real. So can I get my respect? Put some respect on Real Dence name. Okay. So I did this tonight. And I thank you guys for taking the time out to listen to everything. And I thank you guys, sincerely thank you guys for supporting me and my channel. I love the facts. And in the famous words of Trey King, you know, the Trey King show. I don't do nothing but for facts over here. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, and please say hi to Wendy Williams for me. Hi, Wendy. How you doing? God, I miss you. Come back, girl. Come back, queen. Oh, we need you. I miss you. Because that show was like, oh, go, Wendy, go. Go, Wendy, go. I know. But yeah, I did it anyway. So, okay, you guys, please make sure you follow me on all of my platforms. If you can't find me by now, you can Google Real Dence Nay. What you see right here on the... How you do that? Right here on the screen, Real Dence Nay. You can Google me, Real Dence Nay. Just go on google.com and Real Dence Nay. Just type that in and you'll be able to find all of my platforms and you can holla. This was fun. I enjoyed you guys. So until next time, be real, stay dense, but you can't be me. I'm Nay. So I'm Nay, okay? I am Nay. So just be real. Just keep it real. And everywhere you go, be dense. All right.